Good afternoon, Baku. How is the badger? Good afternoons. You playing Warframe? Sweet. I'll hop on a bit later. I want to catch up on the main quests, because I've still got a few left to do. I might not get through them all, but I'll definitely get through at least one of them. You doing Steel Path stuff? Do you have the mods for it? Because I was grinding stuff with Lucky last night. And there's certain types of mods you need to make it a lot easier. Ain't you that evil guy? Pretty sure you're a bit of an evil. I think it might be an Eevee as well. Okay. I'm guessing you're doing the arbitration stuff then. Who knows? I could actually hop on later and still stream, because Itchy is away at his mum's at the moment, so obviously I've got the house to myself. So I might be able to stream a bit longer today. It depends how I feel, of course. I still don't want to push myself. Alright, let me get my notifications out. Because yeah, that's what we've been doing mostly. We've just been doing the arbitration stuff to try and get the Vitus essence, I think it's called, if I remember correctly. Alrighty. By the time I finish, Greg Hildy is back on the menu. Honestly, so true! I was going to say, we're actually really close to finishing Dawn Trail. And that also means we've got Hildy coming soon. From one goofy-ass game back to another. Though, obviously, as I said, Hildy's good. I like doing it. As goofy as it is actually a good quest line. Hey Tia. It is Friday. Happy Friday. Alrighty. I got a post over on the blue of sky left to do, then I will be ready. Give me a momento. It's gricking time. Alrighty, post on there, post on there, post on there. Evil is awake. At least I'm pretty sure Evil is awake. Evil, are you awake? You don't know? Well, how about I simply wake you up by booting this little game here, letting it load, and then switching to this scene here. Bye-bye! Hey, there you go. Does this sound wake you up? Does this wake you up, Evil? There you go. This is your alarm in the morning, isn't it? Absolutely woken him up. It's like that Snorlax meme. The Ghost Trick theme is an absolute vibe. I love it. Hey Yoshi, I'm doing goody today. I'm doing very goody. I have had my food, I have had my sippy, and we're about to play the Ghost of Trick. Alrighty, I've got one more thing left to do, then I will be ready. But obviously we'll get the Ghost Trick thing to jam out to in the meantime. And obviously, as Evil has said, I am also doing a series stream today because of where we are in the story apparently. And that means reward costings will remain the same for the time being. I just need to check something real quick. Give us a second. Why does it say Ryu was the last sub? Ryu wasn't the last sub. It was Fizzy. Ah. I guess my system slightly broke yesterday. Oh, well, I guess. Because the follower stuff is fine, but the resub stuff isn't. Boo-wom. Oh well, that is something I can fix later. In the meantime, it is ghost tricking! And obviously, Evil, if you would like to join the VC just to obviously get me live rather than stream delay, by all means, hop on in. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Zhao to be carried out tonight. Lin says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so I'm paying the kidnapper's hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. took you so long? Your instincts was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. Be a little bit more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Wait. She was always in the suitcase, even back at the restaurant? No. That's fucked up. You gonna get me an iced coffee? Can I have an iced coffee? Please, pretty please. Yes, yes. Always keep a smile on a lady's face. Right, my dear. There. See that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. All right, I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our, guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. All right, little lady. Let me open that trunk for you. Don't you fall asleep. And he fell asleep. It looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped. And something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before. Yes, it's the death room. The room that kills you. Taking something precious to manipulate others. So, that's what kidnapping is. Dirty tricks those without the powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing. Before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. Okay, so if I get into this candle and burn it, it looks like it will burn that decoration there. And will this door reach over there though? No, it'll just open and it swings shut. Okay. Isn't every room and place we've been to a death room? I mean, yeah, but this was the death room that killed Lynn. Or at least similar to it. Because there's a gift in the middle, obviously there's all the party poppers around. Whenever I possess a door like this, for some reason I get the urge to send something flying with it. Like a rat. These ghost tricks are kind of addictive. Alright. Candle, go. Okay, so we set that on fire. I can't do anything yet. Okay, it just swings... Okay, it just swings that little decoration down. I thought I was about to set off a chain reaction that killed this guy. Okay, so Yeah, there is. This is literally the same type of room. There's the little doll down there that shot an arrow. Okay, there we go. I've got a ball knocked down. So that means I can get into that ball. Actually, wait a minute. No, don't. If I want to swing the door and knock the ball. Okay, I see what it's going to do. I do want to swing this. Done. Can reach my destination from here. You think? Okay, I thought that would have knocked the clock off. It didn't. This is one of those things you light with fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in the room. Something like this, really necessary? Well, if something can be lit, kind of makes me want to light it. I need another core to reach the trunk and open it. I wonder if I can create a new core. Yep, it's the same fucking room. Okay, that won't knock that down. Okay, wait. I can pop these party poppers, and that'll probably wake him up. Or not. Oh, yep, there we go. And obviously, that has made a trail. Okay, that's made a trail. I can light it on fire now. Just my imagination. That's all he has to say. What an amazingly simple fellow. This room, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. The question is, how can I use it to my advantage? Well, what I need to do, I need to make a trail of party poppers. Whee! And I think I might need to get that snagged into the spinning toy. If it was any more laid back, it'd fall right off that crate. Oh, look at that streamer go, spinning round and round. Now how can I make use of that? Well, I can probably set it alight if I make it spin faster, but... Okay, I just need to get back up. Whee! There we go. It's on fire. Now that's on fire. Oh, okay. It just flung off. But I have a candle over on the right side of the screen now. I waited too long. Hey, now how can I get that down? Okay, if I... Yeah, okay, I see what. If I send this up, that's going to raise those up. That's going to set on fire. Bye-bye! There we go. The clock has fallen down. I'm so great. Good morning. What? She just pops out so fucking nonchalantly. She's just reading a book and she's got a little sippy cup. What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... Uh-huh. Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? You should have popped out so nonchalantly. What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. Hey, mister. Yes, cute little lady. More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. This house is where I used to live. Oh. What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this beauty? Why here at this gal's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now, you be a good girl while I'm gone. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? What? What? Yes, yes, Cecil. What? Huh? What the fuck does she have a cough? What in the world? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. I'd better ask her what happened. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile? I'm sorry. I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel. Sissel? My name is Camila. Camila. So it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing. This is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax. You're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember. Sort of. You do? Looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, sissy. Sissy, huh? Alright, about the kidnapping. Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that part. Oh. What park? Timsick Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Timsick Park, eh? What am I going to do? Lynn's going to be so mad. She is? How come? Because I left it there. The music box. In the park. That's right, the music box. Okay, I know where that is now. This is your old house? Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father? Huh? Is he the Justice Minister? My father is gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away? No, that's not it. My dad, he's going to die. And it's all because of me. Oh. What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. Yep. My dad is a detective. No way. Don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd. That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago. That murder case. Oh. Alright. Music box first. That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it, with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I don't know. You know. You don't have to humor me. Oops. So, what happened to the music box? Say, Vectec. I hid it in the bushes at the park, just before it happened. Just before... Oh, just before you were kidnapped. Huh. I didn't want the bedman to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. I'd better let Lynn know. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. Oh. Oh. Ah. What? It was Camila. I just still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption. And I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake. A birthday message. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is so unbelievably tragic. Yeah, it is. Fuck, okay. It was Camila. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter. I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know! God damn it, Sissel. Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we'd better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we'd better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but... I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright? Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late, and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work, all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. Can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you. My sixth sense is very strong. All right. As you wish, beauty. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. And it's not a bug this time, is it? The fact she's staring right at us, I hate that. I hate that. Somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. Next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Okay. All right, we're leaving. The fact that she just stared right at the camera, I hate that. Pardon me, little lady. No, not her book! Also, this guy has to be the weakest guy I've ever met. He can't pick up a child? All of a sudden, I'm left behind. Alone. I'm going to get you, evil! Alone in a room that stole that little lady's smile 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know all about this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. The sum of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Well, fuck. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camila. Not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastating man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping. It wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Camila's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. Camila, why do they have Camila? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. I think that the stupid old part was a little bit uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. Poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution? It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too, like the kidnappers winding up in and using Camila's old house, as I know. No way it could just be a coincidence. And then sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. Before we do continue, though, I just realised ads are about to run, so I'm sticking you all in stinky stonky ad, Jill. And yeah, holy fuck! What do you mean it was Camila? And it looks like obviously Jowd wants to cover it up, but surely she clearly knows it was her who did it. Yeah, you're getting stuck in stinky agile. Get shoved in there. Poor Camila. So yeah, Evil, I can understand now why you're saying this is serious time. Even though this game is still fucking goofy. It's still a goofy game, even through the sad parts. Put me on your head so I can hide your smelly ass from being detected again. Bro, Evil, you're the one who's smelly here. But fine, you want to sit on my head? Fine, give us a sec. There you go. Get that damn big Evil out of the chat. Your entire head is covering the chat up. Big ass EV ears. Alright, peeps. Welcome back from Stinky Agile. Sorry for being a V. Yeah, I say that every single day. Alright. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. Proportionally speaking, Nevy's head is bigger than the rest of it. I mean, yeah, it is. Evie does have a big-ass head. And how can I believe in you? I'm a realist. If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter? Ooh, that's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Hi, Capanilla. Miss me, baby! Inspector Capanilla. Uh-huh. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. Damn, that is a bow. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. though you thought you might like to see him. So here he is. Detective Chowd, I'm so sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please don't apologize to me. Beautiful love between a teacher and a student. It brings a tear to my eye. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanilla? That execution was tonight. I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Chowd could never have done such a thing. Oh, come on now, baby. No such thing. Huh? I know two things to be true, and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty. And two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons? So, were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn. But, Detective Chowd, I'm a death row inmate who's escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... According to what I heard, Emily was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight. Those horrible kidnappers, they were lying in wait for her. But Emily didn't go out after all. She couldn't. She had a fever. Huh? And so the kidnappers grabbed Camila by mistake instead. Apparently, Emily and Camila are about the same age. Kidnappers must have gotten the two of them mixed up. It's my fault. I hadn't asked Camila to do that errand for me. This never would have happened. Oh, right. You asked her to bring the music box. What does he have to say? Because obviously I need to go over to Chowd as well to talk to him. My poor Emily. Is she alright? Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camila. Why is a dream talking to me in my head again? Wait a minute. Emily? Could that be the Emily next door? Yep. I think so. Wow, I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door. No, not me. My wife. It's complicated. I feel bad for him. Yeah, I bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him. The minister's wife ran away on him? Maybe they grew apart, or with him being so busy. Yeah, I bet you're right. Please stop gossiping about me inside my own head. I mean, honestly, valid. I wouldn't like people to gossip about me in my own head. Thank you for these conveniently placed spears so I can go over to Jowd. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about, kidnapping. Some kidnappers are saying they abducted a Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? The carrying out of your execution. Tonight. I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die, and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple. Why not? Because it ain't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camila. What? Camila? I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. No! Can't be! By the way, Camila told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camila herself. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. When I am executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camila won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Is it true what Camila said? Why don't you tell us what you know? First off, the murder 5 years ago. To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work. She went in first. Now, I want to say something, I'll give it a sec. Okay. The fact that Lynn also got killed by this contraption is, yeah. I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camila. Just the two of them. So, the little lady's mother died right in front of her. Oh, hey, that's so horrible. Camila told me about it. She was crying. She said that the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move. An impossible move? Those are the dead. It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I had convinced everyone of. Even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. Oh. Those are the dead, right? That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. If that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Yep. She sensed our presence. The kidnappers who abducted Camila knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. Looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Gerald. There's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Camila was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right, that was an antique gun I'd had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid? Oh, so he had that room set up back in the junkyard. He was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it. I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to commit. Well, sorry, goodness sake. There's something stuck in my throat. Sippy time. All I knew was I had to protect Camila. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. A gun, huh? Come to think of it. Wasn't there. There was no gun there. It's a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of the frame with the picture. I am no Stink V. Hi, Tara. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. But one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot Alma. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What, you mean? And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in the box. Ah. I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police. My own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. Ha. Okay. Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time? Time to solve that case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd. And of course, little Camila didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camila's sake. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Jowd. Hey, Ty. Lynn, where is that music box now? We love Detective Jowd. In Temsic Park? Camille left it there. A gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Cecil, take care of Detective Jowd. And do something about the kidnapping, so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Defro in me. Little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody. Don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat for you, baby. And I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camila. More ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend. In more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. As you wish, Your Excellency. Please, don't bow down to me. And especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Why did he have to hit that pose? And where did he just pull this chair from? Cabanillo things. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in this last few minutes of yours, Mr. Defro in me? I'm glad to see Detective Jowd all fired up now, but I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn does come through with a proof of Jowd's innocence, it'll be meaningless if Jowd or Camila dies. I've got to do something about that kidnapping somehow. He voted from the cool guy realm, never heard of it. You know what? True. It's just Cabanillo things. Maybe I should ask for some advice from the capable detective here. Alright. Most likely, the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one. I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Okay, before he says it, the only way I think we can prove it is obviously we can't go save Camila directly because we will be obviously detected by Beauty and then Camila dies. The only way I can think we can actually solve this is go back to the wife's house and see if we can get her to call the minister somehow. Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right? But the telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost? Yeah? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who could change the situation. Gee, Detective. These past 5 years, Camila is the only thing that kept me going. Can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. The key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter. But is there a way? Okay. Right. I need a sippy and I need a quick bathroom break before we head over to the minister's wife's house, which I'm assuming is what we need to do here. I need to take a break for a couple of minutes, so we're back in a couple. Take care of yourselves, peeps. And I return. Hello, 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 hello. Ads have been run. People are back from Stinky Agile. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Is she still there? Yep, there she is. She is still in bed. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Joud's heart. And a chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistaken ridden abduction does too. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that I could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. The key to dispelling the Minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing, and I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. Hey, Noel. My darling angel. Oh, just listen to that cough. Oh, you walk into the stream, fish once, and get a treasure chest. What is your bullshit RNG? You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart, but I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. Oh, okay. Ty walks into the stream, fishes once, catches Bismarck. Okay. Alright, what about yours, Yoshi? What are you gonna get? Oh, okay, well back to normal. He said he wanted to buy a new lighter. But that's no reason to go out this late at night. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here is to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Mama? Yes, darling. Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Not tonight, Emily. I hate you! Wait. The level 1 nothing lived through the hotfix? Let's fucking go! They hotfixed and left it in? We love the level 1 nothing. They left them in. Let's go. They're keeping them. They're keeping the baby. Okay, in all seriousness, they're gonna have to patch that out at some point. I get it. Unless they do just leave it there forever and it's just a permanent addition to the game now. Like, even after Beastmaster comes in. We love the little baby. It looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Emily wants to call her father. Now, if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, I would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Okay, now how am I going to get Emily to call her father? Oh wait, the lighter! The lighter! I just got an achievement for doing 444 ghost tricks. What was that achievement called? I need to have a look. The jumping poltergeist. God fucking. Hey, here, Emily, there's the phone. There you go. No, you stay away. Nope, stay away. Let her call her father. No. If she takes the phone, I'm going to slap her. I'm going to ghost trick slap her. Emily, I told you you couldn't... I told you you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Emily. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about him, Mama? He's the one who's a justice minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels. Oh, her hair just went poof. And she's angry. Alright, so we're all gonna slap her, right? What do you mean, weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now, if you've really made me angry, you really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? Ah, and she's put the phone up top. What a bitch. I hate you! Oh, and she's moved her desk closer as well. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father. I hate you. I can hear you, you know. Oof, what a pair. I don't know what his family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady so Emily can call. Alright, so the lighter is on the floor. I have a wastebasket as well. I have a lamp. So I can turn the light off. Okay, what's up here? Okay, so I can... Oh, wait, it's the mouse! It's the mouse! The mouse is back! Our friend is back! Let's go! Alright. Deploying tactical rat. Go, rat, go! I better not put out the lamp right now. It will only pour oil on the flames of anger in this latest hour. Okay, honestly, I thought if I turned that off, she'd get up, see the rat, and something would happen, but okay. If I want to give Emily a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Okay, well, I have the rat. Okay, I can make it swing. And I can open that. Okay, well, alright. Latest dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? The poor thing, destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. Okay, well, anything over on the left side? Okay. So I can light the lighter. Go, rat, go! Alright, she's gonna get up, look at the rat. Rat! Well, well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams! No! Oh. Okay, I can see there is, there's chewed wires up there. Abuse? I did the abuse in the first time we saw this little rat. I schwacked him with a cupboard. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Okay, wait, I see. By doing that, it's actually knocked the side of the candles there. So the candles are pointing towards the phone now. She's more powerful than I thought. Yep. It looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side too. The angle on those candles. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Alright, go rat, go! No, I shocked him! I cooked him! No! I didn't think that was good. No! I didn't mean to kill the rat. Not again. This is rat abuse too. Oh heavens, a blackout. At a critical time like this. Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. Oh. Oh, this chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Sorry, huh? Mom? Did you just light that match with the back of your ass and dipped it in your wine? Are you going to be drinking that? Mom? Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. No, my rat! My poor rat! I don't exactly know about this. I don't exactly know how this situation came about. But I think we owe the rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious. But now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. we owe the rat an apology, but I think to actually oh wait, I think I see what I need to do. Oh no. I think we need to knock her out. Wait, do I need to... Oh, okay, alright. Tactical rat, go! Okay, so the rat's tail is hanging down. Okay, I thought that would reach the tail. It hasn't. Okay. Okay, wait. I think I need to set her... Oh, okay. I think I need to set her, her hair on fire. Alright. Thanks, rat. Right. You go down. What a naughty chandelier. Okay, so she's below the rat now, but she just sends it back up. Do I need to make her get her dictionary? Is it me, or is this just is this lower than usual? Is that lower? No, that's the same height. Okay, so the lighter down there, I can't really do anything with at the moment, and I can't do anything over on the left side of the room at the moment. Actually, what? Okay, I can't close that latch anymore, and I can't close that latch anymore. Okay, so I can make the clock chime, and that makes her get up. And obviously... Oh goodness, look at the time. As I bask in my tale of love, time has been moving on at the speed of light. So even though she's immersed in love, she can still hear this, huh? This won't buy enough time for her daughter to make a phone call. There must be something else I can distract her with. Okay, so... I can examine that. I can't get over to the left. I can make it fall down, but that does nothing. Okay. And I can't get over to the left. Give me a second. Evo, could you check DMs while I have a sippy real quick? Also, you're really been hacking smartasses, ain't you? Excuse me. Move out of the way, mouse. Wait, why is the make me fin at 250? Oh, right, it resets to the end of each stream. God fucking damn it. Oh, well. Oh, wait, I think I need to make it burn brighter and then make it fall down quickly. I did. Did I or did I not click burn brighter there? I must have done it too fast. Wait. No, that's what... What type of Matrix ass dodge with that? Lady went full fucking Ultra Instinct. First she went Super Saiyan, now she's going Ultra Instinct? What the hell is this? Uh-huh? Damn it, Chip, what time... What do you mean, what type of timing was that? I did it right! Shush you! This lady is surprisingly quick. She dodged that thing like a pro. I guess I'd better get serious here. You know what? I'm gonna burn brighter. I'm gonna drop it down. Okay, wait. Okay, so dropping it down stops the burn brighter. Got ya, I see. Okay, does she dodge it again? Got ya. What do you mean? How did she dodge it the first time? What the frick? So I was right. You do squish her with it. Emily, help me. I got an achievement for doing it on the set. Hey, Evo. I got an achievement for doing it on the second try. Okay. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Here is to the weakness of my darling angel. That chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. If I was becoming meta happy, I would. Oh, I can't get there. Wait, I can. Wait. Up you go! What? What is going on here? Emily, look, do you see this? Help me, please. Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll just have to stay up there spinning too. Looks like this lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now little girl can call her father. The only trouble is she can't reach it. I guess I'll just have to deliver it to her. Now there's only one way I can see this happening. I need to set her hair on fire, and somehow that's going to set the candle on fire. Yes! I saw something very similar just recently, didn't I? Yes, you did. Fire! Okay, the rat's tail! Go, rat, go! Not the rat! I thought he would say hair on fire, not the rat. Now I really owe that poor rat an apology. But this might be a really good chance for me too. I have to get that phone to Emily. All right. Go, rat, go. Thanks, rat. Hey, there's a phone. Mama? What in the world is going on here? Actually, you know, I'm kind of surprised through all this, she has still been able to maintain grip on her wine glass. Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa. Okay, Mama. I'll only be a minute. Don't you dare, Emily! I won't have it! Alright, time to get into the phone. Oh. Hello? Papa? Emily? Is that you? Of course it is, silly. What did you think? But I heard they said you were. No, never mind. It's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa. Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it? I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. Oh, your mean old Mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now? Well, she's certainly up. All right. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment. She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. No, Emily. I'm the one who was wrong. Huh? Could Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now. Oh, okay. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see. Okay. Just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Huh? Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize. I don't think I did anything. But, okay, I'll apologize. That's a good girl. Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you. I love you too, Emily. Good night, sweetheart. Mama, I'm sorry. My goodness, why the sudden change? I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand. Oh, Emily. I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels. That makes me a little sad. Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated. Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up, after all. And I promise to stop calling your novels weird. Try actually reading them. Maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that. Well, okay. So, Emily, if you're feeling a little more charitable towards your old mama, do you think you could let me down now? You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now. Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here is to Papa and Mama's darling angel. All of a sudden, everybody is getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? See, Tia, I don't know if you were here in the earlier Ghost Trick streams, but yes, they are very, very raunchy fan fictions. Hey, Bernard. In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camila is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everybody is waiting for the prison van. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camila is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever, quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is going to happen. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake, and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice your daughter is safe. And yet, you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Of course, there's still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Please, let me think in peace just until the prison van arrives. I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Until we get her until we get her report, I guess I'll just have to wait here. The continued distress of the ministers. Is there really something more to it? Like the inspector in white said? What does he have to say? Hello? Justice Minister? Oh. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed. That was meant for you. Yippee! You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea they were the powers of the dead. Of ghosts. Known? Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others. A manipulator. Ooh. Okay. How's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Chowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about this huge mistake this foolish man made. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top-secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right, they don't share too much top-secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do, don't they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Ah, okay. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanilla has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the Inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? You mentioned a mistake. Did you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanilla can hear this too. Oh boy. There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanilla, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. What's going on? This document, what am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. Wait, don't deliver that document. That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated. And my memory of the event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, huh? Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. Hey, hey, Orange. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanilla's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, the nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So, in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds like a bit of an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So, that's why you've been telling people to stay back. Ah. So, there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain death lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from? Inspector Cabanilla. This manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Jowd! Don't tell me you can hear this ghost too! Yeah, honestly, and fair. If multiple people in a room was, like, saying, hey, yeah, we can speak with ghosts. And obviously the only way we can actually speak with Cabanilla directly is if he dies as well. And if he has a core. So yeah, Cabanilla, if you want to find out, just die, I guess. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. All right. Before I continue, I just realized ads are about to run. Yeah, that's basically it. Easy. Just die. That is quite literally the solution to this right now. Hey, Cabanilla, you want to know what's going on with us? Man, this game. It's so gooby. And this gives me time to have a little bit of a sippy as well. What would... exclamation mark, Greg, what would I even do? Actually, no, scratch that. I know what it'll do. Ooh, Evil is being manipulated. Ooh. See, you can already ghost trick me. All these berries, where do you think it comes from? They come from the void. It just makes a random rat fall from above. Oh god, I'm going to be haunted by that rat. That rat is going to have an absolute vendetta against me. Oh, that poor rat. You stole them from my hoard? Give them back. And welcome back from Stinky Hat Jail as well. Spirit? Ghosts? Gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister, I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you to think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Inspector? This is Lynn. I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? Well, the situation here is kind of difficult to explain. Cecil, if you're there, come to the park immediately. Oh, God. If I go to the park and Lynn's dead again, I swear to God. Looks like your help is needed, Cecil. Yeah, I guess so, huh? All right. To the park. Lynn calls, and I oblige. I take off towards Tensick Park. The place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator, a person whose very existence sheds a new light on everything. Detective Jowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. So it looks like Lynn did kill us. But she was being manipulated. Ah. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? Oh boy! Tensick Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and a place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. Wait, where's the chicken guy here? Why is the chicken dude here? I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. But what did she find? Why is Chicken Dude here? Huh? What is he doing? That's what I'm asking, Cecil. La la la, let me spend a moment's time with you. I didn't see the last bit. The world will not end if the food delivery is a little late. Little late? It's already ice cold. Let me in. I want in on your swing. Swing back a little bit for me, please. Thank you. Alright, so I'm just going to send you flying. Why is there loads of... Why is there loads of leaflets on this? What the fuck? Alright, down we go. Whee! That is not a rugby ball. Oh, there you are, Cecil. From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for. Right. Can't find the music box anywhere. Well, I found something else instead. Something horrible. Horrible? What is it? Oh. Oh. Okay. There. In the grass. I didn't I didn't see that hand poking up. I'm gonna be honest. You'd better see for yourself. Oh, looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now we've found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? Nope. Suppose not. Stop the pack from being turned into a housing site! Protect the pack! The Rock of the Gods! You! There! You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you! Leaflets! I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse fruit thoroughly. Examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name? My name? What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracts with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Alright, we have to say this randomly. Alright, what happened to you? Oh hey, it's a detective dude from the beginning. And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay. What does it have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet, in great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Oh. What? Oh, the leaflet was on top of the leaflet was on the tree. That's the one we saw. I've located the target, Beauty. A girl of the right age, coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Wait! Huh. Alrighty, Baku, you have a wonderful time playing Rez. Have fun, cutie pie. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Oh gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something. Oh. Ah. Okay. What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino. Mino? Mino, the mascot, the symbol of Tensic Park. Forget about the name of that big, creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that? Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead. Yes, precisely. That's called the mischief of the gods. Was it the mischief of the gods? Or was it a ghost trick? Nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? Huh. Now, the only way I think I can save them is stop them from even getting here in the first place. But will the thing just move to the other side of the area anyway and still crush them? Or will it actually crush Camila? Fuck. Look at that! There's another flame besides mine? Oh god, what are you... Fucking PvP ghost tricking? Oh, so that is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so... pardon me, but... Are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. I swear to fuck, if it's who I think it is, I'm gonna lose it. Maybe I'd better try talking to this person. What? What the? The person with much greater powers than me? It's you? Hey! I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm fucking done. I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! I knew it. I knew it. As soon as I saw Camila being saved, I knew it. Fucking damn it. It's Missile. You look well for being dead. Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camila! Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked! After Miss Camila went out and you left, I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it. And then I followed Miss Camila out into the big wide world. And then, here at this park, I found her at last. And yes, you guessed it, I barked. You bet I did. And then I went running after her too. No! He got run over! No! And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camila, crushed under that big scary lump. Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. Miss Camila! I had to rescue Miss Camila. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart, and then I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right? Better than anybody, better than probably anyone else could. And I remembered what you did for me, how you saved me. So you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death? You bet I did. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Now's my chance. I thought I saw the core. I don't know. It looks pretty far. I stretched out my paw towards the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I love to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel. Go and try it for yourself. Oh, okay. He just go. Okay then. I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance? Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing. And so then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside. Right on top of my head. Well, no, actually. Huh? I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel. You can? Then how did you... I didn't know what to do. Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a core too. The tree leaf. Oh, that's the leaf which Lynn was looking at. I tried reaching out to Leaf. Leaf. Oh, he can talk to a leaf? What in the world? I can manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. Okay, I see. So it's a swap. I thought he was about to talk to a leaf. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is. Swap things with the same shape. Go ahead and try it. Press swap. For the duration of this cutscene, you'll be playing as Missile. That's incredible. And that's how you saved your mistress, is it? And that's how I became caught up on this, is it? I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager. Meager? Because, you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree. Hey, you're right. The football. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. But what is that thing? It looks too big to be a leaf. Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it to be on my head than Mino. So, why didn't you swap them, Missile? I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sissel. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself. I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do. I bet there's something you can do now. Huh? If we work together, you and me. Sissel, you think so? I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me? Of course! Naturally! So, we're going to drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. So I need to get that football down. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then you'll have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Okay, rugby ball, huh? That's not a rugby ball. But with the rugby ball, where is it now, Missile? Can't reach it. Oh, God. So that means I'll have to move it closer, somehow. It looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile. Okay, I'm ready! Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press the right trigger. That way, you'll be able to control me. And then, if you press right trigger, control will come back to me. Okay, let's try it. Okay. I see. And obviously, Missile. So what we've established, Missile can connect things further than we can, but obviously Missile can't manipulate objects. So obviously, I can manipulate objects. Missile can swap objects of the same shape. Together, we can stop Mino from hurting anybody. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Alright, Missile. Your powers are the key this time. Okay, I'm ready! I can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call on me if you find anything you want to try. Probably the best thing to do is just try a bunch of things and see how it goes. And if I see something we can swap, I should use the right trigger. Okay. Oh boy. So obviously, that tire can be swapped with this tennis ball. Oh, it's separate. And obviously, if... okay, so we overlap paths as well. Okay. So I need to be there. I move back. Oh, here you come already. I swore to myself not to repeat my mistakes. Mistakes? When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand. Otherwise, you'll definitely regret it. And now the recklessness of you has taken over, giving me lightning fast speed. I've been thinking, if we could stop this man from running, maybe he wouldn't get squished. It won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over. Stop him, huh? Wait, this is a circle. I can swap that basketball and that tire. Okay, maybe I need to get that tire closer somehow. Can I roll it? Okay, I can't roll it. Okay. Wait. No, I see. So I need. Oh, wait. No, I see what I need to do. I need to swap. Bring the seesaw to. Ah, okay. It's a little bit too late. I need to get the tire inside of the spinning thing somehow, I guess. But I need to swap them in a certain order because obviously I can't move it if the basketball's on the seesaw. Maybe because of that swap I made. I guess a little ball is about all the weight I can handle. Okay. And that's a little bit too late. I need something else on there. Maybe the basketball or the tire, one of the two. Because obviously, if they jump down onto the seesaw, okay. Well, I can't do anything about it now. I wish you would knock it off. That's what I think. We don't have time to prepare. I think we're gonna have to find a way to stop him from running. As far as I can see, the only way to do that is use the playground equipment. A what? You know, the seesaw, the swing, those things. Precisely. Except there is one more piece of equipment to be exact. Stop him with the equipment there. Maybe I should rethink things here. Yep. That was wrong button. Okay, so the that is unswappable, I see. Okay, we've got the love letter, the umbrella, and obviously the football. Look at this little look at this funny flattened ball! It's the same shape as that horrible Mino, but it's too far to swap from here. Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. I have to find a way to get this ball closer to that Mino thing. Knock it down from a tree, I say. There must be something we can do. Yeah, but I can't do it from here. First off, I have to stop them from swinging. And I can... possibly swap the basketball. And I don't know if that will do anything. Okay, there we go. The tire's on there now. That means they... won't be able... I think that'll stop them? Oh, no. No, I need a tire inside of the... Okay, you get in there. That'll stop that from spinning, hopefully. And now, I believe... you get back in there. And obviously bring that down. Cecil get in here. Yeah, that would have worked. So I did have it right. That was a red herring. I need to be inside of the baseball to get Sissel up to the top. Because that only brings that up there. Oh wait, no, Sissel is up here. So what would have that caused? Because with Missile, I can swap these about. I forget, is there another... There's not another leaf up here. Wait, no, okay, I'm going to need to swap the note from one of these notes with that balloon somehow, and that will somehow knock the rugby ball off. Okay, no, these are swappable. Oh, geez, what do I have to do with this one? Because having the baseball there seems right, somehow. I think. What would be the correct thing to do? Because that oil drum I can't swap with anything. That seems pointless. But I can swap these about. Okay, there's a boo, but that seems to only allow me to get up here. That love letter, there's an umbrella, and obviously there's the ball. Definitely the first thing for me to do seems to be from the beginning to swap those two about. Alright. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take a break for a couple of minutes while the ads run. I need the bathroom. And then I will come back with a fresh berry brain and we will figure this out. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. The Degby has returned. Evil, I'm going to put you back over here because I need use of all of my brain cells, and with you sat on my head, you are squishing them all. Listen, you're literally eating them. You sat on top of my head eating all of my brain cells. I need them. Alright, so from what I can see, the only way for Sissel to get up to the top is when this starts spinning. And it is clear that I need to use that somehow. Alright, let's... That's obviously something which I don't need. At least for the time being. Okay, so move missile out of the way. And obviously, I can't get over to the left there. Can I get in here, please? There we go. Okay. Right, you move down. Sissel is in the tree. Okay. So I need to get Sissel over to the right into the Okay, so if I move this down, I'm pretty sure the tire stops it. No, it actually works that time. There we go. Now it moves back. And now I need to wait for that to start spinning. So we'll just put Sissel there for the time being. Oh, this is new. Wow, would you look at that? There sure are a whole lot of round things around here. I can see that, Sissel. Oh boy! That means it's time for me, right? Oh boy! My hair is also round. Let's see. To use missile's powers, I'll just tap the right trigger. I'll try and see what happens. Alright, missile! Now... I think... I think we need to snap that twig somehow. Because I do remember earlier on when I was messing about when I first got into this area, obviously I made that umbrella go upside down. And to get the ball down, since I can't manipulate it, I might need to snap that twig. Right. Missile, you need to get out of the way. And now Sissel needs to get up here. Because that note is going to fly up. I need to get over to the left. No, there's not enough time. So it was right. I need to use that, but I need to be faster. Okay. Okay, no, and don't need that yet. Right, he's over there. That was the wrong button. You son of a bitch, why do you jump? Do I need to get Sissel up there before I do a swap? Right, first, we need you there. You're gonna go back down. I need you there. And I need... Missile, you just need to be out the way over here, I guess. And now I just need to wait for you to get onto the swing. No, they just get off quickly. They get off before I have chance to do anything. Why did they get off like instantly? That's not what I want. I want... Do I need to swap? Yeah, because this is what I want. I want to close that. And then, yeah, that'll snap the twig. But he does it too quickly. If it hit the ball, it could have knocked it down. Is all this umbrella can be used for? For knocking the rubber ball down? Don't forget about my powers. Don't forget about my recklessness of youth. Wait. How? Yeah, I know. That's the rugby ball. I want that over there. But he does it way too quickly. The only thing I can think of doing here is snapping this twig to get the rugby ball down. That will fall onto there and possibly roll? But he jumps too quickly. Do I need something heavier in here? Because obviously with a baseball in here, he jumps off too quickly. Maybe I need the tire in here and the baseball over there. That's like the only thing I can think here. Because the basketball seems to be in the right place. This definitely needs to be open. Okay. Tire. Baseball. So the baseball's over on the left. The basketball is actually on the seesaw, and the tire is inside there now. That feels right. Because missile needs to be inside of the rugby ball. When that falls down, he will fall with it, and then I can do the swaps then. This is like the only thing I can think of. So swap back. And I need to wait for him to jump on. Because I can't. Oh, wait. I can make it spin faster. There we go. That will get him stuck. So, no, I did it right. Okay, so he's stuck there now. And that means I can go up. Open the umbrella. So I close it and then open it again. And now, if I go back down, can I stop it? Oh, well, it just stopped naturally. Okay, I think, there we go, it's just stopped, I think I've got this right. Now, you will jump off, that'll get in there. Did that not work? Okay. Oh, wait, no, it's right. No, it isn't. I need the tire in there to make it heavier. Fuck! The tire needs to be in there to snap the twig. I've got this right. I just need the heavier object. And I don't think there's anywhere for me to... no, there isn't. There's no way I'm getting that now. Alright. So the basketball does need to be in the umbrella, but I need the tire on the left. So the tire needs to be there. Right, tire on the left. Baseball inside of the globe climber. Missile needs to be inside of the rugby ball. And as this starts spinning, I make it spin faster. You go down. You move out the way. Missile, wait there for a second. You will jump up. Okay, now, if I'm right... There's a rugby ball. Okay. We move the ball. What do you think, Missile? With the ball there, I think I can do it. In just a few seconds? Yeah, I know, that's not a rugby ball. You'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then from there, you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready? You bet! Wait, it's still slightly out of reach. Or do we need to wait for this thing to... Yeah, we need to wait for that to be pulled. That'll hover. That'll move up there. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, it's automatic. Jesus. Here I go. Magic touches. You can do it, missile. Swap Mina with that ball. Eh. Pepper! Get bonked. Oh, so I was right. I just missed the fucking spinning thing. There. How's that? My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try, worthy of the gods. And now Mino is right where he belongs. We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we? Now nobody has to die. Except for one brave little somebody. Huh? I'm talking about you, Missile. Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I? So, now, let's go back and save your life. Wait a minute. What is it? Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. Unable to do that, I need these powers I have now. I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. Oh, of course. You're right. Okay, Missile. Have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly! You have my word! Let's go back then, to the present! Oh, God. Behold! New mechanic! And now Missile is staying with us. I have to use this mechanic more in the next few chapters. Fucking yippee! And so, Camille ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. Weren't able to change that part. Then listen to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry. I wish there was something I could have done. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's all right. After all, she has me! Missile? Are you in there? Miss Lynn! Leave Miss Camilla to me! I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. No! No, Missile, no! No! Where's he been going? No! You lost him! I'm going to leave it up to Missile. Kinda looks like Missile is being left up to the wind. Oh! I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me. My apologies. This is for you. Oh, you kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. Stop staring right at me. I know, right? Just pocketed one big-ass music box. Oh, what's the matter? Cat got your tongue? He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I just read. Are they being controlled? Excuse me, but are you... No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? And you... that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago, in this park. Oh no, they've been here all this time. They recognize Lynn. Yeah. 10 years ago? Are you talking about... Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? It could just be coincidence. But apparently you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that. What is the Rock of the Gods? It's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning. Don't you know? It's right there, in front of us. Hi, Missile. Poor doggy. Missile. Wait a minute. You say G-O-D-S, but do you mean D-O-G-S? Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument. Monument? Rock of the Gods, Tempsig Park. Huh. The Rock of the Gods. Ah. The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle? So, this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite? Precisely. It dropped... Oh god, sorry. Nice voice crack, Ned. It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it. Me? That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Oh. Now, just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick. It was painful, just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. They didn't recall any of this in their original flashbacks. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. Aha. Jowd thinks he shot them. But it was a meteorite. Okay. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. Years ago, the little girl that was saved, the little girl that was you, was saved by the Rock of the Gods. Oh my, I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Ep6. And still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth. I never knew about this Ep6. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Ep6, after the name of the park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning this park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up a residence in this park and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That is my mission. I see. Poor Missile. I'm taking you with me, Missile. So, 10 years ago, The little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsic thing. And if he knew, yeah, he thinks he shot him. What was that confession of his all about? The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd. We found the music box, Detective Jowd. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything had been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him. Him? You mean Inspector Cabanilla, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Jowd. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. With great strength! He calls that a knack, but it looks more like brute strength to me. Don't look into the barrel! You Justice Minister, I think you need a lesson on, you know, gun control and, you know, how to handle a gun. You don't look down the barrel of a gun. Yeah. I'm British and I know how to handle a gun. You should find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Why would little Camilla use something like that? I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there was mention of some scorch marks. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, it proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly! Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. And so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point. I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jowd. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Okay. I do have a lot of talking to do, so I'm going to run the ads real quick before I do all the talking. Because this is obviously a lot of stuff to take in, and I've been snoozing the ads for a few minutes now. Oh, God. Yeah, it basically is. It's yapping time. Obviously, I have... I have saved... Actually, wait, no, Missile's still dead. God damn it, I just realized. He's staying with us for a little while. Poor Oggy. Give him a rubby. Yeah, he's somewhere in the wind. He really went, let's play Final Fantasy 14. Wait. Evil, it's chapter 14, yeah? And Final Fantasy 14, Missile just blew away by the wind. He really went anywhere the wind blows. It's all connected. They went off to 15. See, here's the thing. I don't know anything about Final Fantasy 15, so I can't make references. All I know is Edgy Prince, so I think that's like what it is. And obviously they kind of went the same with Final Fantasy 16, but you know. I don't know. I don't know about I don't know the story from 15. Oh yeah, I know. That's what the plan is, Evil. That is the plan. I will be starting the next chapter in my next stream. All right, welcome back from Stinky Agio. What's the matter? I just don't know. What should I have done 5 years ago? Back then, nobody had any way of knowing the true nature of the manipulator. It wasn't anybody's fault that we didn't know the truth. Do you really think so? Of course! Besides, what's important right now is deciding what to do next. Am I right? She's right, Mr. Minister. Yes, of course, I do believe she is. Thank you for the resub, Ross, very much appreciated. I don't know what that is. What is it now? I just don't know. What should I do next? You'll figure it out. We believe in you. Cecil, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now, without ever having known any of this. Yeah, but here's the thing. Wait. Was Detective Jowd being manipulated in his cell to paint that picture of us. Because he said he didn't know who we are before we got there. Aha. Have we been watched all this time? I would be gone by now without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other, somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions, in order to find the truth about us. Fair enough. Fire away. The manipulator. Cecil told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator. Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister too. Ugh. Please, don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. No, not again. No, don't. No dying. Stop that. Cecil, do you think that's what happened to me, too? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated, too? There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. But now, I see the possibility of a new explanation. But who is it? And why did they do it? That contraption was for a birthday surprise for Camille's mother, wasn't it? That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine. Uh-huh. Right, I knew it! See, Detective Jowd? No, I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Jowd about it. It was in the, on the ground of the... Yep. The junkyard. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town. I've never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never even told a single soul about that contraption. You haven't? That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Detective Jowd, you must have heard this name before. Temsic. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So, you found out about that, did you? I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. What? But was the meteorite. I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away. No question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer. That's not true! You were trying to save me! Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. Uh-huh. On that day, 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Another place? Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped. Wow, I didn't know about that. I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there. I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him. Bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It's all my fault. Detective Jowd? All I could see was my targets. Couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn. So, the man who grabbed me died that day. These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife, Alma, died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. Don't tell me. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. What the fuck? Evil? Wait just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. But hold on, Detective Jowd? That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me. By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Cecil. What? From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Mr. Minister. Oh, Inspector Cabanilla, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we're confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. Wait, what are you talking about, Inspector Cabanilla? And you know it wasn't my daughter, it wasn't, it was... Oh! And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. What the fuck is going on here? What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever. What in the world? What's going on? Inspector Cabanilla? The Rock of the Gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow even longer. Inspector Cabanilla's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing that when I started. What the fuck? 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 Uh-huh. Don't you free me, mister? I blame Evil. I also blame Evil. It's definitely, yeah, 100% Evil's fault. So, we will obviously continue our Ghost Trick stream next week. And by the looks of it, maybe it will be the last one we come across. But holy shit! There's a lot going on here. So, I will be back next week And obviously, yeah, no, I know, Evil. I kind of have that feeling today, but obviously knowing knowing that there's a few chapters left, and obviously what I did there, 4 chapters today. Yeah, there's a lot of game left. So, yeah. I will cross that bridge when I get to it, Yoshi. Obviously, that is something which I do not know yet. Anyway, everybody, thank you for coming along. As usual, the Dergview will be back next week. I will be starting the streams on Tuesday, obviously coming back on Wednesday and Thursday with MSQ days, and then Friday, Ghost Trick. But in the meantime, everybody, have a wonderful Ghost Tricky weekend. Mystery Dungeon stream when? As long as your partner, sure. So yeah, everybody, have a wonderful weekend. Dave will be back next week. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye-bye from moi.